Hello everyone, good evening. I hope my voice is audible. Just need a small confirmation. You can just type audible in the live chat if my voice is audible. Yes, thank you for confirming. Wonderful. A very good evening to everyone who have joined right now. Happy to see there's so many people who have joined. Wonderful. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so welcome everyone for today's session. As I already told, like yesterday, today it will be on a numerical ability. So that's the we'll be going to solve problems related to numerical ability related to TCS NQT. And yes, wonderful. And I'm happy to see there are so many people who have joined. Okay, yes. So now talking about, just before I start the session, I just want one small confirmation. Like, this is regarding yesterday's test. So let me know in the live chat how many of them who have joined right now has attended yesterday's TCS NQT mock test. If you have attended, please type yes in the live chat. Suppose if like whoever are present right now, if you have attended yesterday's TCS NQT mock test, you can just type yes in the live chat. Okay, yes, wonderful. And now I'm going to ask you one more question. The question is like, this is again regarding yesterday's TCS NQT mock test. You have to just rate, if at all you have written, if you have written the test, you just have to rate among these three things whether the test was easy, medium, or difficult. Okay, these are the three categories: easy, medium, and difficult. So what do you think? Please let me know in the live chat among these three things. How did you feel? Was yesterday's TCS NQT mock test was an easy level, medium, or difficult? Okay, so you can just write that any one of the option in the live chat. Okay. Okay, so I could see few of them have said like yes, and few of them are saying now I could see few of the chats where you're saying medium, difficult. Okay, so what do you think? You can just type it out in the live chat. Happy to see the response. Okay, so few of them have attended the review but not the test. Difficult, easy. Okay, it's a mixed reaction, but majority of them I could see are saying medium. That is what I could see. Wonderful. Yeah, thank you for those responses. I just wanted to know what did you feel about the test? How did you feel about the test? Yes, so thank you for responding. Whoever has typed, thank you very much. Yes, so regarding today's, as I already mentioned, whoever are joined right now, today we're going to consider, today we'll be solving some of the numerical ability problem, which are the probable questions. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Yes. You can actually take the test in mobile also. There is no problem. You can actually take the mobile and you can take the test. There's no problem with that. And yes, so thank you for a few of them saying it has made you confident. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Okay, so before I start today's session, and once again I would want to thank whoever has given the answer. So let me just Yes. So before I start, I just want to tell about who we are. So we have been helping students to realize our dreams. We are doing that for past 14 years, and we are helping them to helping each and everyone to clear the placement exam, and so that you can take the test very easily. So we have been doing this for past 14 years. And a little bit about myself. My name is Likith, and I've been training for students for quite a few years, with almost like 20,000 plus students, and with top universities with 6 years of experience. So this is all about ourselves. And people who are asking about the coding, yes, we will have coding also soon. Regarding coding, you'll be having upcoming classes. Tomorrow you'll have live sessions, and Wednesday also it will go on every day. Okay, so we will update you regarding that. And yes, so let's start today's session, that is numerical ability. As always, what I'll do is I'll just display the question for a few minutes so that you can observe the question and solve by yourselves. And one more request is that please keep a pen and a book in front of you, so that you can practice it. And that's the best way of practicing. Just by seeing, I don't think so it will be that much effective. So it is better if you just have a pen and paper in front of you so that you can start practicing. Okay, so let's start with the first question. And the first question I'll be displaying on the screen. And yes, regarding aptitude, just quick aptitude, you'll be having 26 questions in quantitative aptitude, which you need to solve in 40 minutes. Reasoning, you'll have 30 questions which you need to solve in 50 minutes. Okay, so you'll be having verbal as well. So I'm just concentrating on these two parts. So I just mentioned about these two things. You'll also have the remaining which I discussed. You can also check our video which we have done, recently did a live session related to the TCS pattern. Okay, so let's dive into the questions. And I just want to know from you, if you are ready for the first question, please type ready in the live chat so that I can proceed. Okay, so we will be sharing the solutions, the answers also for yesterday's mock test soon. Okay, yes, so thank you everyone for confirming that you are ready for the for solving the problem. So once again, I just want to request, please keep a pen and paper in front of you. Okay, yes, so let's get into the first question. And the first question is on the screen. So here is the question on the screen. And a number when divided by a divisor leaves a remainder of 24. When twice the original number is divided by the same divisor, the remainder is 11. Okay, so what is the value of the divisor? So this is the question, and you have 4 options also. So here are the 4 options on this screen, and you're gonna get 1 minute to solve this problem. Try to solve within 1 minute. And what you need to do when you get the answer, suppose if you get the answer, whatever the answer could be, please do type it out in the live chat. Okay, yes, so you can just type in the live chat, and your time starts now. Okay, so the timer has started, so it's almost like 1 minute. You have 4 options here, so you need to select one among these 4 options. What do you think? What's the correct answer? So please do solve it. Okay, solve and get the answer. You have 30 more seconds. Yes, I could see a few of them have started answering. C, D are some of the common answers. You have still 10 more seconds. Wonderful. Yes. So time up, and these are some of the answers. Majority of them have said C, that is 13 as an answer. Let's see what's the correct answer, and I'll take you through the solution. So you can also solve along with me, or you can just see the solution and later you can practice. Okay, so that's left to you. You can do either way. Yes. So let's get into the question, and I'll tell you the solution. So this is the question. Okay. Now a number when divided by a divisor. So what I'll do is I'll just take n as a number. So this when divided by divisor d, it leaves a remainder of 24. Okay, so this is what is given. This is data number 1. And next, the same, when twice the original number means 2n, let me take 2n, is divided by the same divisor, which is d, you get a remainder as 11. Okay, so they are asking what is the value of this d, what is the value of divisor. So this is the data which is given. Okay, so now we all know the relation between the divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder, right? So let me know in the live chat, what is this relation between dividend, divisor, remainder and quotient? So there is some kind of connection between these. So what do you think is the connection between these? So let me know in the live chat, what is that? Okay, so if I take the first case here, dividend n is equal to divisor, that is d, into quotient. I don't know the quotient, so I'll take it as q1 plus remainder. Remainder here is 24. This is what we get in the first case. Now let me consider the second equation here. So here if I take 2n is the dividend is equal to divisor, which is d, into quotient, which is q2 plus remainder. Okay, so this is what is given. So you just have to equate these two equations to get the answer, the probable answer for D. Wonderful. Thank you everyone for giving that equation. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Wonderful, wonderful. Whoever has typed it out, very good, very good. That's a correct equation. Majority of them have given it properly. That's awesome. Now, once we substitute in that, how to find the answer? We need to find the answer for D, right? So let's equate it. When we equate it, what happens is, since 2n is given, it is not the same on both the sides. So what I'll do is, I'll multiply 2 here in the first case. So what I'll get 2n is equal to 2dq1 plus 24 into 2, that is 48. That's what I get, right? Then I can equate it equally. So I'll get 2dq1 plus 48 is equal to dq2 plus 11. So this is what we get. I'll take d as common. So when I take d as common, what do you get here? You get q2 minus 2q1 is equal to 48 minus 11 is 37. This is what you get when you interchange it. Next, what is the value of d? You can easily find out. 37 divided by q2 minus 2q1. I think by now you would have actually got the answer just by seeing this, right? D is equal to 37 divided by q2 minus 2q1. I think you would have got the answer by now. See here, now if I want to find the value of D, definitely you should know the value of q1 and q2. Otherwise, you'll not be able to find out. Now, how to find the value of q1 and q2? You can just randomly take some numbers, okay? But I would suggest here, just see the numerator. Numerator is 37. And 37 is a prime number. Okay, so we cannot take any other number in the denominator like other than 37 and 1. Okay, this q2 minus 2q1. Yes, q2 minus 2q1. Q2 minus 2q1 should be either 1 or 37. If it is any other number, you would get a fraction, right? And here d divisor is a whole number here. It's an integer, right? So that is why we cannot take any number. So only one option is left out. So d should be 37. So value of d should be 37. That means this entire thing in the bottom, when you take any value of q2 and q1, it should be 1 or the sum should be something that after you solve it, it should be equal to 1. So the correct answer here is 37, which is option option D. Option D is the correct answer. That is the value of the divisor. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one more simple method. Okay, you can just use that method also. Instead of this one, you can use this. So here is that method, simple one. Just see the first statement. What is the first statement? A number when divided by the divisor gives a remainder of 24. So this I can write as a number, that is dividend, is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, this is the next step. Now they have asked twice the number. So twice the number is nothing but 2n is equal to 2dq1 plus 48. So this much I got only from the first sentence itself. N is equal to dq1 plus 24. So 2n is equal to 2dq1 plus 48. Now, if this number is divided by d, okay, if this number is divided by d, I need to divide both sides by d, right? I cannot divide only one side. So suppose if twice this number is divided by d, then the remainder is 11. This is what they are saying. So you know remainder theorem, right? Whenever we are dividing, we can individually divide this. We can individually divide here and we can divide here. So definitely this particular term 2dq1 divided by d will definitely remainder will be 0 because d is there in the numerator and the denominator. So that means this 48 divided by d should give the remainder as 11. Okay. So what should be the value of d so that when 48 is divided by d you get the remainder as 11? Obviously it should be 37, right? 37. So answer for D is 37. So this is a smart cut that you can use to get the answer. Rather than writing the equation, you can just use this method to get the answer. So what you have to do is first take the first statement, n is equal to dq1 plus 24. Double it up, 2n is equal to 2dq1 plus 48. Now they're asking when double the number is divided by divisor. So 2n divided by d. I'm going to divide both sides by d. So I divided both sides by d. Okay. So now definitely 2dq1 will be divisible by d because d is there both. So it gets cancelled and obviously remainder will be 0. But when 48 is divided by d, the remainder should be 11. That is what is given, right, in question. The remainder should be 11 when 2n is divided by d. So 48 divided by d, you should get 11 as a remainder. So definitely the value of d should be 37. Then only you get the remainder as 11. So answer is 37. I hope you understood this. Let me know in the live chat if you understood. You can type understood in the live chat if you understood this problem. And this is one of the probable question and important one also, especially related to the divisibility and finding the remainders. So it's one of the important yeah. Okay, so yeah, so few of them have said understood. Okay, so now this you should be knowing in your mind. Okay, you should be like knowing these are the procedure that is there. So what you can do, directly taking first equation only, you can find out. That is now definitely here it is 24, right? The first remainder is 24. Now twice the suppose if twice the number is given, you can just double it up. That is, it will become 48. Okay, it will become 48. Majority of the time, the first part of it will definitely the remainder will be 0. Most of the time, majority of the time. So what you can do is 48, you can just divide by any number to get the remainder as 11. So what is that number? So 48 divided by what number will give remainder 11? So obviously among the options, answer is 37. So this is a smart cut that you can use. Like once you remember what is the technique there, why we got it up here, this is the method that we can use. Okay. So if you are not understood why it is 0, see this is the thing. Okay. When you are dividing 2dq1 divided by d, definitely d and d will get cancelled, so remainder will be 0. Okay, yeah, because the denominator has completely got divided. So this is a method you can use to get the answer. So this 0 because 2dq1 will be there in the first part. So 48 divided by d will give the remainder as 11. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, and the next question is as follows. Karthik, regarding the test, if you're not able to open in mobile phone, yes, we will let you know regarding that, because actually it should be able to open in mobile phone also, but maybe some technical problem would have been there. So you can just call that number which I'll be displaying at the end of the at the end of the session. You can call that number and you can get the details about it. Okay, yes. Okay, so let's go to the next question, and the next question is on the screen. Okay, this is the question. Mehak will let you know, will update you regarding that also. Okay, so here's the question, next question, and there are 4 options. This is something interesting, and time and work is also one of the topic that you need to concentrate in the upcoming TCS NQT, and this is one of the problem related to that. Okay, and you'll get 1 minute to solve this problem, and your time starts now. Yes, Mehak, we'll get back to you regarding that. Okay, So we'll let you know what is it in the next session. So here's the timer is running. Babla alone can do a piece of work in 10 days. Ashu alone can do it in 15 days. The total wages for the work is rupees 5,000. How much should Babla be paid if they work together for entire duration of the work? Yes, so time up. 1 minute is done. So I could see few of them have answered. Yes, so let's get into the solution. I'm going to tell you the solution. So Babla alone can do a piece of work in 10 days. Ashu alone can do it in 15 days. The total wages for the work is 5,000. Okay, so I could see majority of them are saying B as answer, like B and D. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. B and D. This is what I got. B and D as a common answer. Let's see what's the answer. Babla alone can do a piece of work in 10 days. Okay, and the other person can do in 15 days. So time taken by Babla is 10 days and time taken by Ashu is 15 days. Okay. Once again, let me tell you, these kind of problems are very important. Okay, and I'll tell you how to solve this also. The total wages for the work is 5,000. Let's keep that aside for a while. How much should Babla be paid if they work together for entire duration of the work? Okay, so they are asking like what is the portion that Babla will get in that 5,000? What portion Babla will get? So to find out that, see, we cannot just divide them just by seeing the time duration. So we need to see the efficiency, how much they are working. Based on their working efficiency, we can divide the wages. Okay, so let's divide the wages according to that. But before that, let's find the efficiency. Now, to find the efficiency, always we need work done. And how will you find work done easily? Take the LCM of these two numbers, that is 10 and 15. Let me know in the live chat what is the LCM of 10 and 15. What's the LCM of 10 and 15? Okay. Yes. So now efficiency of B will be work done by B divided by time taken by Bablu. B means Bablu. Okay. So here it is 30 divided by 10, which is equal to 3. Now time taken by Ashu will be 30 divided by 15, which is nothing but 2. So this is what we got. That means we got 3 and 2. That means efficiency of Bablu and efficiency of Ashu is 3:2. Now, according to this efficiency, that is 3:2, we have to divide it. Okay. So very good. Thank you everyone for telling the LCM. That is correct. That is 30. And 3:2 is the efficiency we need to divide. Where 3 is for Bablu and 2 is for Ashu. So 5,000 you need to divide. Whose work pay they are asking? Babla. That means first one, right? So 3 out of how much total? 3 plus 2. In ratio, this is how we find out. 3 plus 2 is 5 into, what is the amount here? 5,000, right? So this will get you the answer. This is the share of Babla. So 3 by 5 into 5,000, you get the answer as 3,000. So 3,000 is the correct answer for this particular problem. And whoever has given 3,000 answer, very good. 3,000 as answer, awesome. That's the correct answer that you guys gave. Wonderful, wonderful, awesome. So this is one of the way of solving the problem. Remember always, whenever you get problem related to time and work, especially the individual work, keep in mind the point of efficiency. You need to always keep in your mind this formula, that is efficiency is equal to work done divided by time taken. Okay. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so now let me tell you one more method. Okay, one more easy thing you can actually find answer just by seeing the time taken only. So here is the thing. Yeah, thank you for Prithvi for that. I'm gonna check that out as well. Okay, so one more method is that you just have to take the time taken, that is 10 and 15, right? So remember this, time taken by A divided by time taken by B is equal to 10 divided by 15. 10 divided by 15, this is what you get. And 10 divided by 15 is nothing but 2 by 3, right? And always remember that, as I mentioned the formula, efficiency is equal to work divided by time taken. What is the relation between this efficiency and time taken? It is inversely proportional. So obviously here, efficiency of A divided by efficiency of B will be inverse of that, which is nothing but, this one. Let me just erase this out. Okay, so I'll write here itself. Yeah, time taken by A, that is Ashu, is nothing but 15, and time taken by Bablu, sorry for that, I misplaced it. So this is 10, and this will give you 3 by 2. And remember this, always efficiency is inversely proportional to the time taken. So this will be equal to time taken by Bablu, efficiency of Bablu divided by efficiency of Ashu. So it is this inverse of that. So it is 3 parts of 5000 is the answer. So if you divide 5000 into 5 parts, you get 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000, right? So in that 3 parts is the answer, which is 3000. So this quick we can solve the answer. No need of finding out the answer. Yes. So another method, 6 by 10 into 5000, you can do that, which is adding up the values of it, finding the combined time taken, and then finding out. You can go, but this problem you can just see the problem and say the answer. See, Bablu by Ashu, time taken is 10 by 15, which is 2:3. Okay, in that, if I take the reverse of that, will be the efficiency of that, which is 3:2. So Bablu is to Ashu ratio with respect to efficiency is 3:2. 3 parts is Bablu, 2 parts is Ashu. So answer is 3 parts of that 5000. So answer is 3000. Yeah, Davala, that's correct. Another method, you can also take 1 by 10, but I would prefer this method where we get the answer very quickly. So 3 parts of 5000, or 3 by 5 into 5000 will get you the answer, okay, which is 3000. Yes. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Tamanna. The test has already been completed yesterday. We have done the review also. One more good news for everyone. The next mock test is coming very soon. It is on Wednesday, day after tomorrow. You have one more mock test on Wednesday. The link will be shared to you very soon. Make sure you all have joined our Telegram channel. So if you join our Telegram channel, the link is in the description. Also, the link will be it is there. It will be sent to in the live chat also. One more mock test, that is the mock test 2, TCS NQT mock test 2, will be on Wednesday, that is 7th of October. And also you'll be having the session also on that day, but along with that you'll have a mock test. Okay, so if you have registered for mock test, if you haven't received the link, we'll get back to you. We'll have a background check and we'll see what can be done for that. Okay, yes. So before I go into the next question, I just want to ask some questions so that you guys would be energetic, because I saw whenever I ask some question, there is so much of answer coming up, pouring up. Gunjan, we will let you know about that, because even I'm not sure about it, we'll update you soon regarding that. Okay, just wanted to ask a quick question, a simple question, because I could see many of them answering for that also. This is a general knowledge question I want to ask. The question is, what is the name of the longest river in India? So let me know in the live chat what's the answer for that. Nirmala will get back to you soon regarding that question. Okay, and yes, so this is the question I just want to ask. Let me see what answer will I get. So what is the name of the longest river in India? Okay, so I'm specifying once again. Tejasvi will let you know about that. We'll update you soon regarding that also. Okay, the question. Rajdeep, logical reasoning is there soon. Okay, we'll have logical reasoning also. We'll update you on that. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 more seconds to answer. Happy to see. I mentioned it's India, so obviously the longest, the longest in India. That means it should be in the land, in our own land, like in India it should be there. Okay, so yeah, the correct answer is Ganga. That's a correct. Ganges River is the longest one in India. Because if you see Brahmaputra, it is even longer than the Ganga, but most of the parts pass through China. So obviously, when it comes to India, through the northeast and then Bangladesh, so it's not the longest in India. So in India, it is Ganga compared to other rivers, because other rivers goes to other places also, right? Yes. So thank you everyone for answering. The responses are really amazing. That's really awesome. It's really awesome to see the responses. Wonderful. So let's get into the next question. If you haven't joined our channel, Telegram channel, please make sure that you have joined the channel. Yes, the next mock test is on Wednesday. It's on Wednesday. We'll let you know the timing. And you'll also be having the session also on that day. Okay. Okay, so here's one more question. I'm going to give you 2 minutes for this problem. 2 minutes to solve this problem. So you can take 2 minutes to solve this particular problem. I'll read out the problem as well. A's capital exceeds B's capital by 20.5%. B invests his capital at 20% per annum for 3 years. Interest compounded annually. At what rate percentage per annum must A invest his capital at simple interest so that at the end of 3 years, both get the same amount in INR, correct to 1 decimal place? Okay, so this is a question. One minute. I'm going to give 2 minutes for that, even after the timer runs out. So you can just tell me the answer. What is the answer for this? So the timer is running. Shashwat, as of now, there's no information with regard to that. So already the new pattern only we are doing it. If at all there is one more change, we'll get back to you very soon. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to give you 30 more seconds. So answers, I could see B and C being a very common answer. B and C are the common answers. Okay, so last 20 seconds, 20 more seconds. Yes, so let me just quickly tell the solution for this problem. Yeah, and thank you everyone for typing out the answers. There are so many people who have given the answer. Shashwat will look into that. We'll let you know soon. And yes, so let's see the solution for this problem. This problem definitely we need some time to solve because it involves a lot of calculation. There is nothing like smart cut, but only the smart cut what you can use here is that you need to reduce the number of calculations that we do in this particular problem. Okay, so here this is related to the simple interest and compound interest based problem. So this is also one of the probable question that could be asked, something related to simple interest and compound interest. Okay. And here is the solution. So if you see here, A's capital exceeds B's capital by 20.5%. So that is the first thing given. And you have to find out the amount, what is the amount that they're going to get at the end if for both of them, it should be same. So if at all I take B's capital, or B is investing 100, so definitely A will be 20.5 more than that. So 20.5% more than that will be 120.5, right? This is what we get. So 20.5% more than that means 120.5 is what you get. So they are talking about B invests his capital at 20% per annum. Okay, so B invests his capital at 20% per annum means you have to, the given value 20% is nothing but R, and also other values which are given is N is given as 3 years. So interest compounded annually. So let me know in the live chat what is the formula for the compound interest, the formula for amount in compound interest. Let me know in the live chat what do you think is the formula for the amount in compound interest. What is the formula where P, I can take P as the principal amount, R as the rate of interest, N as the number of years. Okay, good. So we have P into 1 plus R divided by 100 to the power of N. So this is the formula. Remember, this is very important. This is the formula for compound interest when you want to find the amount. Okay, amount which includes the compound interest, which also includes the compound interest. Okay, so here principal amount, that is P, is we are finding it this for what? We are finding this for B, right? That is what we are doing. B is investing his capital. So 100, that is what is the amount of B, plus 1 plus R is 20 divided by 100. So you can solve this, and N is 3. Let me know in the live chat what is the answer you get for A. What is the answer that you get for A when you solve this one? 100 into 1 plus 20 divided by 100 cube. So let me just quickly solve this out. So when I'm solving this problem, I'll do the solution here. 1 plus 20 divided by 100 whole cube. See here, 100. This will be 100 plus 20, which is 120 divided by 100, the whole cube. Or this can be written as 100 into 120 into 120 into 120 divided by 100 into 100 into 100. Now all these zeros will get cancelled. So you are left with 12 cube divided by 10. This is what we get. 12 cube divided by 10 is what you get. So I'm going to write that here. 12 cube. So 12 cube, see, this is one more technique. You need to know the value of 12 cube. Okay. And 12 cube is nothing but 1728. Remember this number, 1728, which is 12 cube. So always it's good to remember 12 cube, 11 cube, 11 cube is 1331. P is the principal amount and R is the rate of interest. Okay, P is the amount that you are investing and R is the rate of interest. So you get 1728 divided by 10, which is equal to 172.8. 172.8. Now let's quickly find out. You get one. Let me just erase this one. Okay, so now let's go to the next part of it where it is given as simple interest. Okay, simple interest is given as what is mentioned here. Simple interest, so that 3 years, end of 3 years, both get the same thing. Okay, now we all know simple interest formula. Let me know in the live chat what is the simple interest formula, which starts with P, T, R divided by simple interest. P is the principal amount, that means the amount that you're investing. T is the time taken, the time duration, and R is the rate of interest. So simple interest, this is the formula, divided by 100. So we know that, P is already given. Now this we are finding out for A. Remember this we are finding out A because at what must A invest. So A, we know the principal amount that A has invested is 120.5, which is 20.5 more than 20.5% more than B, into T is 3 years and R is what we need to find out, divided by 100. So here, if you solve this one, I can take, I think 5. So let me take here 5. So 520, and this one will be 5 2s are 10, 20, 2. So 25 4s are 20, it's 24. So you're going to get here 24.1. Yes, you got 24.1. See here, the calculation becomes a little bit difficult. So I'll take 24.1. So what I'll do is I'll take 24 instead of 24.1. So you get something like 24 into 3 into R divided by 20, which will be like, I think 6 divided by 5 here. So it will be 18 R divided by 5. This is what we get here. 18 R divided by 15. If you just solve, what I did is I took 20 instead of 24.1, I took 24. Okay, I did not take 24.1, I took 24. So 24 into 3 into r divided by 20, this is what we get. So these are the two things we get, but this is simple interest. Okay, this is simple interest, but this one is the amount including the compound interest. So now let's quickly find out the answer, the other part of it, which is given as A must invest his capital. So what will be, we have to equate it now. Both of their amount will be same. So amount obtained by compound interest will be equal to amount obtained in the simple interest. What is the amount obtained in compound interest? So it is already, it's given there. It's given as, let me just quickly see what is that we got. Amount in compound interest, we got 172.8. Okay, we got 172.8. And here we got 18R divided by 5. Okay, plus what is the amount invested here? How much money did he invest? It is 120.5. Okay, so once again, let me tell you here, calculation is involved. So you need to do the calculations very, very, very quickly. Okay, so now let's try to solve the problem very quickly. So you can just cross multiply this. We're gonna get 18R by 5 is equal to 172.8 minus 120.5. So you need to subtract these two. So 0.8, we're gonna get like, yes, 0.3, 0.8. We can actually take this one as a difference here. 172 minus 120, you can just take that also. There's no problem. So which will come up to something like 52 approximately. So this will be equal to, R is equal to 52 into 5 divided by 18. So let me know in the live chat what's the answer that you got here. So what do you get as answer? If you take 52 into 5 divided by 18, what answer do you get? 52, obviously you can divide again by 2, 2 9s are 18, and 2 26, you get 26. So here 26 into 5, you can do that, which will be equal to 130. So you're going to get something like 130 divided by 9. So answer will be 4. You get 14, and then you have something like 4. So it's somewhat near to 14.4. So approximately 14.4 is the correct answer. So yes, so the nearest one is the option C. So correct answer is 14.5, which is option C. Okay, so you're gonna get something near to that, 14.444, which is approximately 14.5. So if you see here, if at all you ask me how to solve this problem very quickly, here the calculation is an important part. Calculating the values is a very, very important part. We have to add 120.5 because this in simple interest, this is nothing but whatever you got, right? The 18 this one, this is just the interest, and this is how much he has invested. But here 172.8, whatever is it, it includes the interest as well as the principal amount. That is the formula for compound interest. So I hope, yeah, so this particular problem, as many of them say how to solve it 1 minute. To solve this in 1 minute, you should be very quick in calculation, especially knowing this formula and substituting it, approximating. See, if suppose if I take 24.1, again, multiplication takes a lot of time, right? So this is the formula that we use here, and these are formulas. So simple interest and compound interest, I do agree. It will take more than 2 minutes, but quick calculation might save you. Okay. Yes. So let's move on to the next problem, but it's very important to know different parts of aptitude, different sections of aptitude. It's not only about it's not only about solving those which are easy. It's also we need to know how to solve very difficult problem also very quickly, so that when you practice, you can easily get the answer. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. So for the previous problem, as per my knowledge, I couldn't find any other shortcut to solve that problem. If at all I get, I'll definitely let you know. But this is the general method of solving it, and quick calculation will get you the answer. So let's move on quickly to the next question, and the next question is on the screen here, and you have 4 options as well. So I'm going to give you 1 minute because this problem may not take more than 1 minute. So your time starts now. Two professional runners started running simultaneously from the same point on the circular track and ran at the speed of 2 km per hour and 3 km per hour. Find the number of distinct meeting points, okay, where they meet if they are running in the opposite direction. Yes, and time up. This problem, it's interesting one. See, circular races is one of the topic that you can expect. The problems from circular races, you can expect problems in the upcoming TCS NQT. So it's very important to know the answer, like how to solve this problem. Okay, so let me just quickly tell you the solution for this particular problem. Now there are two professional learners starting simultaneously for one particular point, and this is how we need to solve. Let me just quickly tell you the things. So suppose if they are starting from this point and one of them is running in this direction, another one in another direction, 2 km per hour, and this person is 3 km per hour. Okay, so these are the two direction and the speeds I have mentioned. Now find the number of distinct points they are meeting. So if you want to find the distinct points they are meeting, first you need to find out first where they are meeting. Okay, first at what point they are meeting. Now to find out that, let's assume the circumference. This is the first step that you need to do. So circumference, always assume a circumference which will be somewhat related to the numbers that is given. So here they have given 2 km per hour and 3 km per hour, right? So you take the circumference as something related to that. That is, take LCM of these two numbers, which is 2 and 3. Okay, now LCM of 2 and 3 is nothing but 6. Take 6 km as the circumference of this circle. Okay, now next step is, what you can do is, you have to find out, let me take any one of the value. Let me take this person who is going in this direction, whose speed is 2 km per hour. Let's see what is the time taken. Not only that person, I mean both the person, what time do they meet at for the first time? Like after how many hours they meet? Let me know in the live chat how many hours, after how many hours will they meet from the starting point. Saiteja, yes, it will be available for watching later also. You can watch this video anytime once the session is completed. Okay, so a few of them have mentioned here like, yes, 5. So correct. Now to find out at what time do they meet each other, we need this formula. Time taken to meet each other is equal to the distance, which is 6 divided by relative speed. What is the relative speed? Opposite direction, always we need to add the relative speed. So 3 plus 2 is nothing but 5, which is equal to 1.2 hours. So after 1.2 hours, they meet at one particular point. Okay. So if they are meeting after 1.2 hours, what is the distance traveled by this 2 km? The person who is going at 2 km. The distance traveled by the person who is walking at 2 km per hour is equal to speed into time. Okay. Now speed into time. What is the speed of that person? 2 km per hour. What is the time taken to meet the other person? It is 1.2. So total it will be 2.4 km. So they are meeting for the first time at 2.4 km. That will be somewhere here. Okay. Somewhere here. So they are meeting at 2.4 km for the first time. So now you can easily add 2.4 km to see how many distinct points they are meeting. Okay. Yes. So let me know in the live chat. In the first, they are meeting after 2.4 km. How did I get 2.4 km? I just took the distance of the person who is walking at 2 km per hour. So he will be meeting definitely after 1.2 hours, right? That means he will be traveling 2.4 km to meet that person. Let me know now, next, after how many kilometer they'll meet once again. So they are meeting at 2.4. I'm going to write here 2.4. Next, after that, how many hours they will meet after this? What is the distance? Definitely it is again 2.4 kilometer from that. So 2.4 plus 2.4 is nothing but 4.8. So that will be somewhere here, which is 4.8. Again, so 2 points we know already. Already we know that 2 points they are meeting. Again, next when they will meet, again after 2.4 kilometer. So 2.4 kilometer, again if you add to 4.8, we get 7.2, which is nothing but if you reduce it with the 6 kilometer circumference, we get 1.2. So again, they are meeting at 1.2. Okay. Next, how 1.2? Because 4.8 plus 2.4 is how much? 7.2. But we have 6 kilometer, right? 7.2 is exceeding 6. How much it is exceeding more than 6? It is 1.2 more than 6. So 1.2. Okay. Next, after that, okay, so if anyone is having a doubt related to how did we get the time taken formula, see this time taken formula is nothing but distance, which is 6 kilometers circumference divided by relative speed. Relative speed we need to add when they're traveling in opposite direction. Okay, so we get 5, so 1.2 hours. That means after every 1.2 hours, both of them will be meeting when they are traveling in opposite direction. So I'm just taking the 2 kilometer per hour person here. If he will be meeting first time at 2.4, then he'll be meeting at 4.8, then he'll be meeting at 1.2. Again, 1.2 plus 2.4 is how much? It's something like 3.6, right? So they'll meet at here. What is 3.6 plus 2.4? 3.6 plus 2.4 is 6. So they are going to meet here at the 0 point. Again, what is 6 plus that 0 plus 2.4? Again, it comes back to 2.4. So the cycle repeats. So let me know in the live chat how many points they are meeting together. Okay, first they are going to meet at 2.4, then they will meet at 4.8, then they'll meet at 1.2, then they'll meet at 3.6, then they'll meet at the 0th point, the way they started. So these two people are meeting in this place. So let me know in the live chat how many distinct points they are meeting. Okay, so how many different distinct points they are meeting in this journey. So if it is in the same direction, then you need to subtract. Okay, so it is 3 minus 2. Yes, wonderful. So many of them are saying it's 5 different points. That is the correct answer. So 5 distinct points they are going to meet. And this is just by taking. You can also take by 3 kilometer per hour also. Okay, you can just consider that person and see what is the distance he is traveling and where is he meeting the other person. So wonderful. Happy to see that majority of them got the answer. So correct answer is Dheeraj, I think you should definitely try because language doesn't matter much. It's the way you take the exam that matters. It matters a little bit. I'm sure you'll be knowing that level of the language, but you should try. That is the best thing to gain experience. So correct answer is 5. That's the correct answer. Okay, wonderful. So let's quickly get into the next question, and the next question is on the screen. It's a wonderful question. There is a conical tent in which 10 persons can stand. Each person need 6 meters square to stand and 60 meter cube air to breathe. What is the height of the tent? So here are the options, and you're gonna get 1 minute to solve this problem. So here is the problem. So there is a conical tent in which 10 persons can stand. Each person needs 6 meters square to stand and 60 meter cube air to breathe. So what is the height of the tent? Very interesting question. Yeah, for the previous problem, that's the only way of solving it. It's not possible to search any other method for that particular problem. So that's one of the way of solving it. Okay, so regarding smart code, see, doing the calculation very quickly, that is the main thing when it comes to smart code. You can use in some of the problems you will not have it. Okay, so if wherever you can use smart code, I'm going to tell you definitely. Okay, definitely I'll be informing you if there is any smart code for any particular problem. Okay, yes. So you have few more seconds left out. Try to solve this one. See, it is also knowing how to solve is also one of the very important thing. Okay. And yes, so I could see a few of them have given the answer as option A is what I could see, very, very common answer. And through this particular problem, you're gonna, I'll tell you how you can proceed with this problem also. Yeah, time up. Let me tell you how to solve this problem. There is a conical tent in which 10 persons can stand. Okay, so one thing is now it's confirmed that this is some problem related to the conical shape or the cone. Okay, so it is related to a problem where there is a cone. Okay, and so definitely we will be having one thing that will come in our mind is we should know all the formulas. Yes, that is so true. Whenever you have problem related to mensuration, like the shapes, you have to know the formulas, like what is the area, what is the volume, what is the surface area. So these are some of the basic things that we need to know. So one tip that I want to give you today is that after this webinar, please take some time to see what are all the formulas which are there for the different shapes, for the different geometrical shapes which are there. So that is one of the way of preparing also. So here I'm just taking a cone here, but you have to do a research on that. You have to find out the formulas for different shapes. Okay. So now to solve this problem, they're saying that 10 persons are standing in that, and one person needs 6 meters square to stand. So in that base area here, so if one person is standing and he is covering certain area, so that is 6 meter. So like that 10 people are there. So I'll tell you the easiest way to solve. Directly I'm going to tell, I'm not going to write each and everything. So let me know in the live chat, if one person is taking 6 square meter area, what about 10 people? How many, what is the area taken by that person? What is the area taken by 10 people? Yes, definitely it will be one person if he is taking 6 meter. So 10 people will take 60 square meter, right? 10 people will take 60 square meter. So that is the area, the base area. And what is the shape of the base area? It is circle. The shape of the base area is circle. And we all know the formula, right? We all know the formula for the area of a circle. What is the area of a circle formula? Let me know in the live chat. What is the area of the circle? Okay, so it is something like pi r square. So here this is nothing but this entire area is what we have as 60 square meter. That is what we got from the first one. And we know the area formula for a circle is nothing but pi r square. So pi r square is nothing but 60. This is one of the data we get. One data that we get is pi r square is equal to 60. Now let's go to the next one. Each person need 60 cube air to breathe. That is something related to volume. Okay, and here is the last formula. See, each person needs 60 meter, right? There are how many people? 10 people. So 6 cubic meter of air is required. This is nothing but volume. And remember the formula for volume? It is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So this is what I was telling about. This formula will get you the answer very quickly and you can get the answer. Let me know in the live chat what is the answer for h. Okay, so what is the 600? It is the volume. How did I get 600? I know for one person he needs 60 meter cubic meter of air. So 10 people will be 600. And we know the formula for volume also, which is 1 by 3 pi r square h. We already know pi r square, right? So I think easily you can find the answer. So let me know what is the answer here. What is the answer for h? That is what they're asking, right? What is the height? So you can just, we know pi r square. Okay, wonderful. I started getting the answers. Wow, that's awesome. See, this 600 is the volume formula. Pi r square already we know it is 60, right? We can just substitute 60 and here gets cancelled. So h is equal to, we get it as 30. So 30 is the height. That is the correct answer. 30 meter is the correct answer. You don't need to solve again because you're just substituting pi r square, which is nothing but 60. Pi r square is 60. So 3, you can cancel 60 with 600, you get 10. And 10 into 3 is 30. So 30 meter is the correct answer. So here the technique that you need to know is you need to know the formula, okay? And how to know this, there's no other option. We need to learn all the formulas for the different shapes that is there, like cone or maybe like cylinder. So that is the task. So take some time today after this webinar, learn all the formulas because you might get the similar problem with for some other shapes also, okay? Yes. So I hope you understood this problem. So let me know if you have understood this problem. You can type understood in the live chat. And this is the easiest way to solve the problem. Okay, there is no other way. The one more way is that you should know the formulas in your mind so that you can just directly substitute. But this is the thought process that we need to follow when you're solving this problem. Yeah, so there's one more problem coming up on the screen. So you can see it on the screen. In a particular year, the month of January had exactly 4 Thursdays and 4 Sundays. On which day of the week January 1 occurs? So here a little bit of imagination is required. So let me know in the live chat. Yes, Madhu. Yes, Sai, Madhu. Yes, it is there. Tomorrow also you have live sessions. Make sure you attend it. Okay, so here one more problem. This is the last problem that we're gonna discuss today. And here are the options. Let me know what is the correct answer. I'm gonna get 1 minute for this problem and your time starts now. Tamanna, there's no WhatsApp chat as such, but you can join our Telegram channel, which is there in the description. Never ends. We are not sure about it as of now. Jayashish also, we will update you soon regarding that. Divya Suresh, okay. We'll update you soon regarding this part of it. But the moment we get the information, we will let you know. As of now, we are not aware of it. Okay, yes. So we have 10 more seconds to solve this problem. Wonderful, Vijay Reddy. You have started answering and there are many people. Yeah, Netra, wow, awesome. Jyotika, Shankrappa, Tejasvi, Shweta, Nisha, Sudeepti, Saurav, Jayashish, Banu, Aruna, Abdullah, Akanksha. Wow, awesome. So you have started answering. Very good. Tejarani, Sindhuja, the few names that I'm saying. Tamanna, Shirisha, Niranjan, Karthik, Tejasvi. Wow. Okay. So time up. Let me quickly tell you the answer for this problem. Yeah, here you need to remember one thing. You need to imagine the calendar which has 31 days in it. Yes, wonderful. So whoever is giving the answer, awesome. That's really awesome. Sorry for that. 1 minute. Okay, so here I think I missed this out. Yeah, so let's quickly solve this problem. 4 Thursdays and 4 Sundays is what is given here. One thing you need to remember, when there is 31 day, okay, if the first day is of that month is Sunday, then the 31st of that month will be Tuesday. So this is just an information. you can just keep in your mind, if first of that month, which has 31 days, is Sunday, then 31st will be Tuesday. So definitely if you start from 1st as Sunday, you will definitely have 5 Sundays. So that is not true. You need 4 Sundays and 4 Thursdays. What if we take 1st as Monday? Then tell me what is the answer. Definitely 31st will be Wednesday. So you will be having 4 Sundays and 4 Thursdays. So if first is Monday, then you will get 4 Sundays and 4 Thursdays. Why I am not going the next one? Because next, if I take first as Tuesday, then the 31st will be Thursday, right? So you will have 5 Thursdays there. So that cannot be the answer. So correct answer is Monday. That's the correct option, which is option A. Okay, so whoever has given the answer, very good. That's the correct answer. Yeah, 31 divided by 7, 3 extra days. That's also correct answer. Very good. 3 extra days will be there. So that is what we get. 3 extra days from Sunday is Tuesday. So remember this, just to solve it very quickly, if there are 31 days, if first is Sunday, then 31st is Tuesday. According to that, you can just go on writing rather than writing the chart. This is the smart way of solving it. Remembering so like that only you should remember if a month has 30 days, then if first is Sunday, then obviously 30th will be Monday, right? So if you remember in that way, you can go on adding the numbers there and you can find out. Okay. Yes. So very good. So whoever has answered it, that's really awesome. Yes. And talking about, so we are going to end the session. We have almost reached the last part of the session. Okay. So now, if at all anyone has not yet joined our Telegram channel, I'm going to tell you about the Telegram channel also. The link will be there in the live chat. So make sure you join our Telegram channel, get the updates. And I'll tell you one more thing. Tomorrow, in tomorrow's session at 5 o'clock, okay, you will have verbal ability. Okay. Yesterday I mentioned it as reasoning, but it is verbal ability. That is tomorrow. And here's a question which I'll be displaying on the screen, for which you need to find out the solution. And tomorrow you need to, just a minute. Let me just open it up. Yeah. So here's the question. So this is the question that you need to find the answer for. Spot the error. The teacher as well as the students have gone on an excursion to Ooty during their summer vacation. No error is the last part. What do you think? Which part of the sentence has an error? So tomorrow, so at the starting of the session, we will be discussing about this. So stay tuned for tomorrow also. Yes, and I hope you have taken the screenshot of this problem. So take a screenshot of this problem so that you can solve this one and see what is the answer. The Telegram link is on the screen on the live chat. You can click that and you can join, where we'll give the updates. The coding will be discussed in the upcoming session. Tomorrow you will have verbal. On Wednesday you will be having the coding part, the technical part, how to solve the tips and tricks related to coding. That is on Wednesday. On Wednesday you'll also be having mock test 2. So we'll send you the details regarding the mock test 2, which will be there on Thursday. Okay, and this particular problem which I displayed right now, we'll be discussing about that at the starting of tomorrow's session at 5 p.m. So make sure you have set the reminder for tomorrow's session. And yes, so we would also like you all to give the review. How did you feel about the session? Let me know in the live chat about this session. The materials will be given in the Telegram link. Okay, we'll be giving you in the Telegram app, in the Telegram channel. We will be sending you the material link. Okay, make sure you have joined our Telegram link. We'll be sharing the material in the Telegram link, and Telegram link is on the screen. So how did you find about the session? Let me know in the live chat. How did you find about the session? If you have missed yesterday's YouTube live, you can just go to our channel. Please make sure you are subscribed to our channel. Almost like 40% of them who are attending every time have not yet subscribed. So that is what we have come to know. So please make sure you have subscribed this channel, YouTube channel. Please press that subscribe button on your screen and press the bell icon as well. Okay. And yes, so I would request everyone to please give your review in the Google review. The Google review link will be shared to you in the live chat. Please make sure that you have sent. Yeah, mock test timing will be shared to you soon. We'll put the updates in the Telegram link. Okay. Please make sure that you have given the review. The review link is on there. So we request you to type your genuine review in the Google review that we have given. It will be really helpful for us, so that we'll be motivated to come up with these kind of session for you all, and have more and more such live free sessions. Okay, so please don't hesitate to give the Google review, and also like this video. Tomorrow we are going to conduct verbal, and we'll be having more and more sessions like this. Okay, it's not the last day. We'll have tomorrow verbal. Day after tomorrow you'll be having a technical as well as mock test somewhere near to the afternoon and morning. The timing will let you know soon. And a technical on Wednesday, and then on Thursday you're going to have technical session again. On Friday you'll have reasoning. So this is how we have planned as of now. So we will try to share it with you regarding the the solution for yesterday's session. So you can just we will let you know in the Telegram group, and also any updates that we get, because most of them asked few of the questions. We'll be taking few of the questions, and once we get the confirmation, we will let you know in the upcoming session. Okay, so okay, yes, Mohit, we have taken your question, so we'll let you know soon. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining today's session. I hope today's session was really helpful. Whatever the questions that you have asked, we have taken up that question, and we will, the moment we get the answer, we will let you know. And I hope today's session was helpful for you all. So see you soon with one more session. But tomorrow, please remember, tomorrow at 5 p.m. you'll be having verbal, and make sure you all are joining this verbal session, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you everyone. This is Likith signing off. See you all. Bye-bye.